you give in your 100% more than what people paid you for, and you will be paid 10 times over, just as I was.
When you come through my way, my body already know how to play. But work it, keep it tight every day. And I know you need a taste. And I'm falling in love. Give a little ooh, get it well done. Dancing on my make a girl wanna run. We keep moving till the sun come up. Porque I am the party. It's so fiesta. Blow out your candles, have a siesta. Dáleme como si fuera la última vez y enséñame ese pasito que no sé, un besito bien suavecito, bebé. Taki taki, taki taki rumba. Everybody just have a good time. Party is in the house tonight. Everybody just have a good time. Don't make you lose your mind. Yeah. We just wanna see you shake that.
In the club, party rock. Looking for your girl, she on the jock. Now stop when we in the spot. Booty moving weight like she on the block. With a drink, I got to know. Tight jeans, tattoo, cause I'm rock raw. Half black, half white, diamond now. Gang money, open up.
Yo, I'm running through these halls like Drano. I got that devilish flow, rock and roll, no halo. We party rock. Yeah, that's the
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, mic test, mic test, mic test. Mic test, good morning, mic test, mic test. Fine.
Shake that.
Every day I'm shuffling. Shuffling. Now pump it up and back it up like a Tonka truck.
If you go hard, you gotta get on the floor. If you're a party freak, then step on the floor. If you're an animal, then tear up the floor. Break a sweat on the floor. Yeah, we work on the floor. Don't stop, keep it moving, put your drinks up. Pick your body up and drop it on the floor. Let the rhythm change your world on the floor. You know we're running tonight on the floor.
Brazil, Morocco, London to Ibiza, straight to LA, New York, Vegas to Africa.
Dance the night away, live your life and stay up on the floor. Dance the night away, grab somebody, drink a little more. On the floor. Gotta clap your hands on the floor and keep on rocking, rock it up on the floor. If you're a criminal, kill it on the floor, steal it quick on London to Ibiza, straight to LA, New York, Vegas to Africa. Dance the night away, live your life and stay young on the floor. Dance the night away, grab somebody, just dance with a stranger. No, swearing this will be the last, but it probably won't. I got nothing left to lose or use or do. My bad habits lead to white eyes staring into space, and I know I lose control of the things that I say. Yeah, I was looking for a way out, now I can't escape. Nothing happens after two. It's true, it's true. My bad habits lead to you. My bad habits lead to you. My bad habits lead to you. Every pure intention ends when the good times start. Falling over everything to reach the first time spark. It started under neon lights and then it all got dark. I only know how to go too far. My bad habits lead to nights ending alone. Conversations with a stranger I barely know. Swearing this will be the last, but it probably won't. I got nothing left to lose or use or do. My bad habits lead to white eyes staring into space, and I know I lose control of the things that I say. Yeah, I was looking for a way out, now I can't escape. Nothing happens after two. It's true, it's true. My bad habits lead to you. My bad habits lead to you. We took a long way round, but till the fun runs out. My bad habits lead to late nights and then alone. Conversations with a stranger I barely know. Swearing this will be the last, but it probably won't. I got nothing left to lose or use or do. My bad habits lead to me.
Despacito, quiero respirar tu cuello despacito. Deja que te diga cosas al oído, para que te acuerdes si no estás conmigo. Despacito, quiero desnudarte a besos despacito. Firma en las paredes de tu laberinto y hacer de tu cuerpo todo un manuscrito. Sube, 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 sube. Quiero ver bailar tu pelo, quiero ser tu ritmo. Que le enseñes a mi boca tus lugares favoritos. Favorito, favorito, baby. Déjame sobrepasar tus zonas de peligro hasta provocar tus gritos y que olvides que pedirle.
Si te pido un beso, vendámelo. Yo sé que estás pensándolo. Llevo tiempo intentándolo. Mami, estoy tan gritándolo. Sabe que tu corazón conmigo te hace bam bam. Sabe que esa beba está buscando de mi bam bam. Me pruebas de mi boca para ver cómo te sabe. Quiero ver cuánto amor a ti te cabe. Yo no tengo prisa, yo me quiero dar el viaje. Empezamos lento, después salvaje. Pasito a pasito, suave, suavecito. Nos vamos pegando poquito a poquito. Cuando tú me besas con esa destreza, veo que eres malicia con delicadeza. Pasito a pasito, suave, suavecito. Nos vamos pegando poquito a poquito. Y es que esa belleza es un rompecabezas, pero para montarlo aquí tengo la pieza. Oye.
Despacito, quiero respirar tu cuello despacito. Deja que te diga cosas al oído, para que te acuerdes si no estás conmigo. Despacito, quiero desnudarte a besos despacito. Firma en las paredes de tu laberinto y hacer de tu cuerpo todo un manuscrito. Sube, 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 sube. Quiero ver bailar tu pelo, quiero ser tu ritmo. Que le enseñes a mi boca tus lugares favoritos. Favorito, favorito, baby. Déjame sobrepasar tus zonas de peligro hasta provocar tus gritos.
If your sun is down, I'll let you
take control. My bad habits lead to white eyes staring into space, and I know I lose control of the things that I say. Yeah, I was looking for a way out, now I can't escape. Nothing happens after two. It's true, it's true. My bad habits lead to you. My bad habits lead to you. My bad habits lead to you. Every pure intention ends when the good times start. Falling over everything to reach the first time spark. It started on the neon lights and then it all got dark. I only know how to go too far. Bad habits lead to nights ending alone. Conversations with a stranger I barely know. Swearing this will be the last, but it probably won't. I got nothing left to lose or use or do. My bad habits lead to white eyes staring into space, and I know I lose control of the things that I say. Yeah, I was looking for a way out, now I can't escape. Nothing happens after two. It's true, it's true. My bad habits lead to you. My bad habits lead to you.
Here we go again. Get your hands up. 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 I get out of control. I'll blame it on the 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 I'll blame it on the
I've been on, give my all, jumping in, harder than 10,000 rocks on the lake. So don't call me baby, unless you mean it. And don't tell me you need me, if you don't believe it. So let me know the truth before I dive right into you. You're a mystery. I've traveled the world and there's no other girl like you.
के चांद को घूंघट के नीचे छुपा के लाई तेरे लिए दुनिया से नजरें चुरा के
पीछे तू आ गए मेरे खाई तू ही बता जाऊं मैं कहाँ मुझको दुआ किसकी लगी भाई आके बता रहा हूँ तो यहाँ
दिल फिकर आजा इधर बीट पे लगा
3, 4, get on the dance floor.
2, 3, 4, get on the dance floor.
फड़के मेरी पाई कुंडली में वो जैसे उल्टी दशा आई
पूछना है कोई सवाल वो दस दे कुमारियां या किस दे दुल्हा क्यों दूरों दूरों जानी है जान कट जानी है एने भी नखरे तू करे ना सोनिए एने भी नखरे तू करे ना सोनिए दिल मेरा तेरे लिए धड़के नहीं आज फिर किथे आज फिर किथे करनी है मोरनी बन के आज फिर किथे करनी है मोरनी बन के संडे को लेके सैटरडे तक
Everyone on the floor. Come on, dance guys. On the floor, everyone. Come on, stand up. On the floor. Come on, guys. Come on, get up and dance. Come on the floor, everyone. Everyone, get up, fast. Quick. We don't have much time. Get up. Come on. Get up, guys. On the floor, everyone. Come on up. Come on up.
रहती तुझको पर तू मेरा फोन न पकड़े कोई तो जंगल फिर भी मुझसे ज्यादा तेरे मिस करती रहती तुझको पर तू मेरा फोन न पकड़े कोई तो जंगल फिर भी मुझसे ज्यादा तेरे न करे आंखों की कटारी लेके ख्वाहिशें करारी लगे उम्र कवारी लगा बात अंगड़ा रात उधारी sajda when we hook up tonight. Bhangra ta sajda when we hook up tonight. Bhangra. Give me some candy now. Harder. Bhangra ta sajda. Oh bhangra ta sajda. Oh bhangra ta sajda. Oh bhangra ta sajda. घड़ियां छुपा के सारी कुंडियां लगा के सारी खुल के भी आज मेरे वेखना नहीं डैम खुल के भी वेखना नहीं डैम ओए बंगड़ा सजदा when no one gives a damn बंगड़ा सजदा when no one gives a damn बंगड़ा सजदा मैं नशे में हो गया ठीक करिए दिल जोड़ी सादा हो गया ठीक करिए मिल जाएंगे होके क्रेजी जब सुर के आएंगे सारे मिल के नोट उड़ाएंगे सुन करके वीडियो बनवाएंगे
सारे हैं यार सारे हैं कजन लेट्स सेलिब्रेट प्री वेडिंग सगन ढूंढता हूँ मैं भी दिल वो गवारा जिसके लिए लगे दिल की लगन कईयों के आज रिश्ते ये जिनके हो रहे हैं नए मटके तू भी हमसे मेरे ऊपर रखे बस की करिए
दिल चोरी सादा हो गया ठीक करिए नैनों में किसी के खो गया ठीक करिए वो मैंने तेरी जान तेरे सिल्की बात अब मैं इससे ज्यादा क्या कहूँ मैं नशे में गंदी हो गया ठीक करिए दिल चोरी सादा हो गया ठीक करिए
Well, show me you could be the one.
तू अखियां मिला के मेरे कोल आजा इश्क दियां गल्लां तू मैनू समझ आ जा
तू गल बड़ी करदा वे करके बखा जा नेरे आ तू आजा सोनिया
I wanna see you whine like Rihanna, get all up on that bum diggy diggy bum bum. She burn it up like the summer. She tell me I'm with a bum diggy diggy bum bum.
You got me like crazy that you calling
With a bum diggy diggy bum bum.
You got me like crazy that you calling
पगला मारा धारी दिल पागल आजा मारा धारी दिल पगला मारा धारी दिल पागल आजा मारा धारी दिल पगला मारा धारी दिल पागल आजा मारा धारी दिल पगला मारा धारी दिल
तेरे तकिया तो हो गया प्यार रे सड़कों पे चले जब लड़कों के दिलों में तू आग लगा दे बेबी फायर नकली से न करे तो करे जब देखे हमें झूठी लायर काला काला चश्मा जचता तेरे मुखड़े पे जैसे काला गले जचता है तेरे चेहरे पे अपनी अदाओं से ज्यादा नहीं तो 10-12 लड़के तो मार ही देती होगी तू दिन में
जैसे छत से फिरते हैं मेरे वर्गी और न होनी वे वर्गी और न होनी वर्गी और न होनी तू मुंडा बिल्कुल देसी है मैं कटदी ना तो सोनी वे टप हो गई हम मुंडिया सुन के तेरे दुखने वे मैनू काला चश्मा ओ मैनू काला 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 ओ मैनू काला चश्मा जचदा है गोरे मुखड़े ते मैनू काला चश्मा जचदा है गोरे मुखड़े ते जचदा है गोरे मुखड़े ते
सड़कों पे चले जब लड़कों के दिलों में तू आग लगा दे बेबी फायर बातें पूरी बात थाली में कटोरा लेके आलू भात पूरी भात मेरे पीछे किसी ने रिपीट किया तो साला मैंने तेरे मुंह पे मारा मुक्का चढ़ा है खैर ना जानना अब तो क्या बुरा क्या भला है फर्क पहचानना जिद पकड़ के खड़ा है कम वक्त छोड़ना जानना बदतमीज दिल माने ना बदतमीज दिल माने ना ये जो हाल है सवाल है कमाल है जानना बदतमीज दिल माने ना हवा ना देखा ढिमका वाला ना देखा सीन का सिंगा लगा के शेर का पूरा ना देखा पूरी दुनिया का गोल गोल चक्कर लेके मैंने दुनिया को मारा धक्का हॉलीवुड वेरी वेरी जॉली गुड राई के पहाड़ पर 3 फुटा नीली फुट मेरे पीछे किसी ने रिपीट किया तो साला मैंने तेरे मुंह पे मारा मुक्का अय्याशी के बनवे से खुद को मोड़ना जानना कंबल पे
लगा सनसेट है भाई तेरा फुल सेट है मोशन भी देखो मेरा बनने लगा देखो तो हसीना को वाना भी करीना को तुमको का फीवर है चढ़ने लगा थोड़ा हार्ड सा होके थोड़ा जेंटल सा होके थोड़ा सेंटी सा होके थोड़ा मेंटल सा होके सारे Let's not draw. Everybody, let's not draw.
कल डांस खुला रोमांस खुला
और सीटी बजाए दिल धड़काए सीटी बजाए बीच सड़क पे नखरे दिखाए सारे हो करके इशारे हो लड़की ओ लड़की आंख मारे ओ लड़की आंख मारे ओ लड़की आंख मारे
जहाँ जहाँ जाऊँ मेरे पीछे पीछे आए गली गली के आशिक दोनों मेरा होना चाहे
हाय जहाँ जहाँ जाए तेरे पीछे पीछे आए हमको है दीवाने तेरे तेरा होना चाहे
सीटी बजाए नखरे दिखाए सीटी बजाए नखरे दिखाए बीच सड़क में हर नाम
मेरा खली बली हो गया है दिल दुनिया से मेरा खली बली हो गया है दिल कारोबार दिल के समूह से गए वाले जुगनू जुग रात से गए राम जी की चाल देखो आंखों की मचाल देखो करे ये धमाल देखो अरे दिल को तुम संभाल देखो अरे राम जी की चाल देखो आंखों की मचाल देखो करे ये धमाल देखो अरे दिल को तुम संभाल देखो चाल देखो ढाल देखो रगों में उबाल देखो 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 क्या तायो काजल मन करे से गोरी घायल तेरी आँखों का यो काजल मन करे से गोरी घायल तू सहज सहज बाँह धर ले मेरा दिल धड़कावे पायल ओ मन पल 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 याद तेरी तड़पावे तेरा रूप जिगर में रड़के आग लगावे से ओ मन पल 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 याद तेरी तड़पावे से तेरा रूप जिगर में रड़के आग लगावे से तेरी आँखों का यो काजल अपने के मैं तेरा दीदार करता हूँ जानता जाना जाने तेरी गली में भी आना स्टार्ट कर दिया एक तेरे नाम अपना हार्ट कर दिया करने लगा पटक्का तो आज बन गया पक्का
आज अभी मैंने तेरा भाई काट कर दिया तेरी सारी मैं को नोट करूं कुछ थोड़े गले में मैंने बात करूं
तुझे सीधा दिखा के बोल मार के इशारे पे दिन दिन नाचा जो जिंदर पे बंद हो गया नासिक के ढोल पे बंद बदन नाचा तो सबका दी एंड हो गया सारी दुनिया में एक ही फेमस है मुंबई हो या और दिखा तू तुझे मेरा वाला डांस यह मेरा वाला डांस तो नाचो एक तेरे खातिर ही दिल ये पॉसेसिव है मैं तेरे पीछे पड़ा पर तेरा मासूम है
अब मिलके सारे ऐश करें ये प्यार की दौलत कैश करें बदले जो आए वो ही पाए दिल की सुनते हम
Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back, come on! Mix it up, you mix it up, you mix it up.
जी अपनी मर्जी से पिए जाम खुशी वाले ओ कल की कोई बात नहीं आज ही खुशी बना ले जी अपनी मर्जी से पिए जाम खुशी वाले ओ कल की कोई बात नहीं आज ही खुशी बना ले ना इसकी बात ना उसकी बात ना इसकी बात ना उसकी बात बस दिल की सुनता
प्यार के काबिल सारा जहां है निकम्मा
बजाती हुई नागिन वो बदल गया। रखो ना बेबी कोई भी शंका, अपने प्यार का बजा दो डंका, तेरे मेरे बीच में जो कोई भी आया उसकी लगा दो लंका। छोड़ छाड़ के दुनियादारी बस तेरे पीछे पड़ गया मैं, सपनों में तो ऑलरेडी घोड़ी वोड़ी चढ़ गया मैं। मुझको बेबी लक्की कर, बात हमारी पक्की कर, इतना क्या सोचे मुझे हाँ बोल के काम तो नक्की कर।
मुझे जरूरत मेरे जैसे यार की, मुझे जरूरत मेरे जैसे यार की।
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you all feeling? How are you all feeling? How are you all feeling? Fantastic. Okay. Does it feel good to come to a new venue? How's the venue, guys? Arey, bolo. Superb. Okay, yeah, good. How's the energy here? Huh? Need more? Okay. Next time around, we will have much more. Okay. But right now, we're here to learn. Okay. So, are you all ready? Pakka? 100%? I don't think so. Are you ready? Really ready? All of you? Chalo, fantastic. Okay. So, we're going to start very, very soon. Okay. So, first thing first. First thing first, let's calm down. Let's all be here. Okay. We cannot be distracted at all today, because today's system is going to be one of the best you have ever attended. I can assure you that. Okay. So, hey, why are these chairs empty? Come on, these are millionaire chairs. Come on, fast, fast, fast. Quick, quick, quick. Occupy these. There are 3 more chairs. Who wants to come? Who wants to make more money? Who wants to be a millionaire? Okay, one more person. One more chair. Quick, fast, fast. These front row cannot be empty. Come on. Aajao, koi bhi. Come. Jaldi. One person. One lucky one will get that chair. Fast. Okay, great. So, let's all do one quick ritual. Okay. Can we all stand up, guys? Okay. Now, we'll basically calm ourselves down so that no one can distract us, not even our thoughts. All right. So, wherever you are, just close your eyes. Okay. And take deep breath. I'll count for 5. Hold your breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. Take another deep breath. 1, 2, 3, 5. Remove all the thoughts from your head. Anything that is bothering you should go away from your head, from your mind. Take another deep breath. Hold for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. And when you guys are ready, open your eyes and give a big, broad smile to everyone around you. Feels good? Settle down. Settle down, settle down, settle down, settle down. Okay, today is a very, 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 very big day. Okay, because we're going to hear from someone who's an ultra successful. Okay, and I'm telling you, I can give you in writing that she's going to mesmerize all of you. And if we implement everything that she says, I can give you in writing that we all will be successful. So nothing can distract us today. All right. So phones, everybody's phones on silent. Okay. Don't keep it on loud at all, because the moment it rings, you see all my friends who are in black dress, they're going to take your phone away and you will get it not after the system, but after the day ends. Okay. So no more calling then today. Okay. I'm joking. Don't worry. They will not take your phone for the entire day, but till the system. So I don't want any phone to ring today. Right. Very important. Because when the phone rings, no, it distracts you and it distracts 2 people around you or maybe more. That's why we don't want any distraction at all. Okay. If you give the best energy, you get best out of the speaker. What are we here for? Learning and earning. Okay. But learning comes first. Okay. For that, all of us have to be here to learn maximum. Deal? Deal. Okay, fantastic. Okay. Now, anybody knows who's coming to speak here? Anyone? No? No? Superb, yeah. Fantastic. Meaning you guys have absolutely emptied your cup. Okay. So the person who's coming here, okay, is a lady with a baby's heart. What does it mean? She works from her heart. Okay. She is full of love. I can tell you guys, if you talk to her, no, she will feel like, is she my sister? Is she my mom? Is she my, so that's kind of my best friend. She will get that kind of feeling from her. Okay. Knowledge is in a different level altogether. Different level. Okay. She stays in Dubai. We are so lucky that we are able to see her, meet with her, okay, interact with her in such a small proximity. Okay. You don't get this this opportunity to interact with her so close, because you know what, she talks in forums where 15,000 people are there, 20,000 people are there. So she's like that. If I have to tell you about her success story, I don't think I can't really explain that how successful she is. Okay, she has got a fleet of sapphire stars and platinum stars and diamond stars. So you can imagine how successful she is. Not just that, she has got VCs under her. Can you imagine, guys? And she herself is a AVP. So guys, you're going to be listening from somebody who has broken all the records, every success stories that you can think of. She's a combination of everything. I don't have to tell you really about her lifestyle, because somebody who's gone there, you can imagine what kind of lifestyle she would have. She's living here with, villas and the most expensive cars and all of those things. Correct? So let's not waste her time. Okay, let's bring her on the stage. But I can only bring her on the stage when I have the right energy for her, because she really deserves it. So guys, are you all ready? Please welcome none other than AVP Shipra.
Okay, good morning, guys. This is so embarrassing. I can't tell you to the next level. Please sit. Okay, this is okay. I have to talk in English, right? For you, yeah. So I think it's in December. I'm gonna complete 13 years being part of this business. So my 14th year will start, and I still remember. And I'm being very honest. So one thing which I'll change a little bit of edification what he spoke, and I'll tell you a little bit of reality. Chalega? Ha, okay. You like reality is more better, no? Honesty? Yes. So he spoke very well. Thank you so much for lovely and kind words. But let me tell you the real Shipra. Okay. So 13 years back, when I came for my first system, which was in Bangalore, everybody was dancing. And I love dancing. I am a dancer. I love dancing. But seeing the way people were dancing, I had big question marks. That where am I? And I'm sure most of you had. But today I was, the way you guys were dancing, I was like, if this system would have been mine, I would have been okay. I'm being sarcastic. There was no energy. So you understand, I would have been okay because this kind of dance, thoda, aise was okay. My system, it was, you know, people were like, excuse me, kuch pee ke aaya subah subah kya? Like morning mango juice or, you know, from night it is still not gone. So people were like really aggressive, yaar. And, you know, you go to Bangalore, how many South Indians here? So you can relate to me. You know, first thing, morning, that idli, dosa, whatever, like, you know, I was in South for a long time. So morning, I felt nobody had breakfast. They were all empty stomach and they were like full on energy. And they don't care. You know, North Indians are a little bit, you know. You understand? And especially if you're not Indian, also you're a little bit more polished. You talk well, you speak well, you have an accent. But South people are a little bit more of hearty people. You know, I feel that, you know, they are more realistic, more open, more not so bothered about how the world is perceiving them. So full on energy. So that way I felt like what's happening, you know, what is happening. Today's system, my God, you all became like Europeans, you know. You are a European, don't mind, don't know, nothing personal, okay? But it's like nice and polished and, you know, it's like, no, I don't know how to dance. I have seen you dancing in your cousin's wedding. You know, you will be on the floor doing Nagin dance. So what happened? Like Ambani's wedding also, the actress danced like full on. You guys had so much of, oh my God, there was so much of bad energy. So we have to change it. So I don't want to talk before, but we want to have a music. I mean, sorry, AV is there. Okay, can we play some nice music? And I want to see from the Europe to the Philippines to the basic ground reality and roots of India or wherever you are from, a little bit of your reality. Too much inhibition, right? Yeah? Now, who is now getting scared? I can see some of your faces. Trust me, in 15 years, being part and working from 21 years, I think I can guess a lot of faces. I can see he's scared. No? Uncle is definitely judging me full on. Right? So let's do a little bit of change. Can we have a music? Everybody stand. This is mandatory. Okay? And you please cannot do this. Don't do this. Don't be so nice. Just be yourself. Come on. 2 minutes, no? Okay. Come on. I can see on your face. I'm coming and watching everyone. Inner child. Bring it out. Come on. I'm watching. Yeah, I can feel a little bit. Started. Srini much better. This is how you do, huh? At home? No, nobody's watching you. Come on. Uncle, come on. You have to. Allow yourself. It's okay. Breathe. Nobody's watching. Close your eyes. Don't prove me right. Yeah. I know. I have a lot of European friends who are brilliant dancers. Hey. Why you stop? 30 seconds more. Full on. Close your eyes. I am still seeing you. Everybody will dance till the time you don't. You. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Volume less? What, baby?
राम जी का प्यार देखो सीना भी कटार देखो
Okay. Now sit down. Sit down. This is
राम
poor
जी
thing.
का प्यार देखो सीना भी कटार देखो
Feels good.
बातें तेज कटार देखो
No. Okay. Don't say yes because I asked. But on a serious note, do you feel better? Trust me, the first thing which is most important in this business is to shed your inhibitions. You need to stop thinking what the other person is going to look at you and judge you. And I will never be able to stand here and talk to you if I have to think, oh my God, there are 50 people sitting here and who's judging me? Please judge. I don't care. That is an attitude you need to carry. Are you understanding what I'm saying? Okay, so whenever next time you come to system, oh please don't try and be that nice, polished person. Be that person who like look it and trust me. When you are dancing here and you're dancing to the best, everybody is watching you. Everybody's watching. You know why? Because somewhere in between, inside them, in their heart, they're thinking, I wish I can dance like that. I wish I can, be that free. Everybody is thinking. Nobody's going to express. Nobody's going to say, but they are thinking that. How many of you felt that? I'm telling you, there was a time when I saw them, I was like, shit, yaar. Like my first system shock first. And then I was like, how can they? But deep inside, I knew the reality. I also want to go, like, nobody is watching. And now, you tell me any place, middle of the road, I'm telling you, I don't care. I can do anything anywhere. And doesn't mean anything anywhere. Change. I can dance anywhere. Okay. So from 13 years, this was my first learning from my system. And I was sitting there and I was looking at it. I was like, shit, I have to do this. I have to tell people. And now coming back to change the edification. I think in general, no, it has become, I know we all do this. I mean, it's normal. It's a trend. It's a way we introduce people. We talk about what changed in their life when it comes to materialistic things. So we talk about the cars we own, the houses we own, the platinums or the sapphires we have, or how things change. But I still recognize my biggest, if I would say edification, or I would want to say achievement from this business, is that I have my parents who's 80 years old. You understand? And in last 10 years, I have made them travel 10 different countries. And I'm telling you, this is what I feel very proud. And today, anytime from past few years, in fact, I would say 6-7 years, they do not hesitate. When they want to buy anything, they just come and they say, I want to buy this. I just want to buy this. There's no hesitation. I don't know how much you can understand and relate to it, but I come from a middle class family where before buying, you see the budget of the month. Most of us, when we were in job, if you want to go and spend extra, you would always go and see, how much can I afford this? So my budget is 2,000 dirhams or 5,000 dirhams for this month. So I would try and fix it in that. My mom, oh my God, 2 days back, we were in a jewelry shop. She's just come down to Dubai. And every time she comes to Dubai, there's one thing Indians have. Dubai gold is cheaper. There's nothing called cheap. Okay. But every time, and I have this jeweler in Gold and Diamond Park. There is a shop called Kara. It's quite famous. And there's Vijay Bhai. So I call him Vijay Bhai. He's been my jeweler from past 9 years in Dubai. I don't need to call him. My mother will message him. Vijay Bhai, I am in Dubai. That means I know I am done. You understand? My card is going to max out. So she will go, and then I have to rush. Oh, I have a meeting. Every time I go there, I crack this dialogue. I have a meeting. Hurry up. Why? Because I don't know why, but mothers love to spend time in jewelry shop. I don't know whether you can relate this or not. It cannot be half an hour. It has to be 2 hours, 3 hours. Acha, show me this. Acha, show me this also. They have gone to buy a ring, but they want to see the chain, the set, the anklet, everything. I mean, have you ever been with your mother to a jewelry shop? All the women are saying yes. Men, you don't go? Please don't go. You will be irritated. You will shout on your parents and you will say, what the hell? And I'm guaranteeing you this, okay? Because they will never be satisfied in looking at one thing. So my mother spends 2 hours selecting 2 gold chains, and then I don't know what she said. She was seeing the rings, and then she was seeing some multicolor new thing, and I was like, shit, man, this is going exactly in the direction where I'm going. But I'll tell you honestly, and this is very funny, I always say this to my mother: listen, everything jewelry piece I have gifted you, from solitaire to whatever, write down my name. If something happens to you, it should not go to your daughter-in-law. No, you may find it funny, and I'm very like, okay, everything I've given you, I want it back. So she laughs at it. But this is my biggest achievement. Because I remember there was a moment and there was a time when she used to go to jewelry shop and every time thinking my budget is this much and I have to buy the gold within this much. Today she's not. So 1 chain, 2 chains, this thing, that is your biggest achievement. So your achievements is not, see, cars will come and go. And I know I may talk like a grandmother and give you gyan, and all the people who are in service will say, this is for us important. But Bentley is like my, I'm telling you, I own a Bentley from last 9 years. It's become a vintage in my house. You may still feel proud of it. I feel my helper takes it to buy groceries. Because it's just a car. And trust me, it's just a car. There's no difference. It is same like Maruti 800 or a Bentley. And I'm not joking about it. But what you see, the difference change in the behavior of your parents, your family members, that's a long way. That's a very long way. That's a, your parents are not young. They're 50 plus or 60 plus. The change of that mindset, which has been very strongly driven and been there in their mind from 60 years, changing that is an accomplishment. You try. I'm giving you as a challenge. Okay, go and tell your parents. And if you have the guts to do this challenge, do it. Go and tell them, okay, go, mama, and buy anything from a jewelry shop. And see how your heart feels when she goes there. And see how she does it. She will think, she will not buy expensive. She will actually end up buying a very cheap thing. You know why? She does not want to burden you. She doesn't want to put it too much on you. And that mindset, the day it changes, and she is not bothered that you can afford or not, because she knows you can afford it. That time you can say, come here, stand, and allow somebody to say, you are successful. You understand? I think that's gonna be the best edification anybody can make anytime. Okay, so that's a correction. However, coming, first of all, it's very nice to see you guys. It's very rare. I don't get up in the morning, and I always confess to that. I think I started this business so that I don't have to get up in the morning, right? Otherwise, 6 o'clock to get up and go to office was a everyday's work. But today I feel the best thing, I do get up in the morning. Don't look at me like, oh my God, I'm a lazy person. No, I get up by 9. Good. Yeah, decent. No, everybody's weekends thing. So I get up by 9. My trainer comes at 10. I know I don't look like, but I work out a lot. Okay. Okay, so I work out a lot. I love my gym. And then my day starts, but it ends at 12, 1, 2, depends upon how the presentations, how the work is going and everything. But whenever somebody calls me for system, and I'm being very honest, so don't go and bitch about me later. Okay, she said this. Whenever somebody calls me, I try and avoid it to the maximum I can. Okay, I always say ki, I have something. I have some other commitment. And I'm not joking. I'm being honest. I can afford to. Somebody else can come. But whenever in Dubai, people tell, I always say, and this time what happened? VP Kavita called. Okay. And you should clap for her. Okay. So she called at night, 12:30, and she said, Sun. And this is how we talk. Our first thing is not hello, it's Sun. Okay. Sun means hello. Okay. So she said, Sun. I said, Haji. Raghu called you? I said, Ha. Are you taking system? I said, nah. I said, why don't you take? Okay. She said, I will kill you. You better go and take. And when it comes from senior, you have no choice. And I said, okay, I will go. Then I set the alarm at 7 o'clock. I got up at 7, which I hardly do. Apart, I'm in VCon. Got up. Then I was in my washroom. And I'm telling you genuinely the battle I was facing. Should I take bath, come back and take bath, just get ready? How many of you did this battle today morning? No, I don't want to know how many of you had bath or not. Okay. But I had this battle. Then I said, nahi yaar, let's get ready. Let's have bath. Then as a female to get ready, and most of the female to get up in the morning and put a lipstick is a job, yeah. No, men cannot understand the pain I am going through. I want my face to be fresh, but I have to get ready because you want to see an edified person here, right? If I come in my night suit wearing my pajamas and nothing, you will judge me, no? Whether you say yes or no, but you will judge me, and I know that. So I have to get ready. Then I sat in the car. I don't eat in the morning. So I eat only by 12. That's why I get up late, work out, and then eat. So I had my Bimaro wala chai, which is called sick man's tea. Okay, which you will not understand. No milk, no sugar, little bit here and there. Brought my tea, had, sat in the car, came here. Until this time, I was like, shit, yaar, why morning system? Why? I am not joking. I'm telling you, it's a battle. It's a fight. You cannot even understand when you become successful, there are different battles. Okay. But the moment I came here and I saw everyone and I met people like Srini, Ashraf, who are like, I know them from such long time, it's been, I was just telling, I was meeting him after 3 years. I don't know why, and I cannot explain this in words, and I hope I would use right words to express it. It's such a beautiful feeling to be here. I'm not joking. I told you all my flaws, and I have no shame in discussing my flaws because it's such a beautiful feeling to be here because it reminds me of my roots. This is how it started. So when I saw you dancing, I wanted to come and dance. But then the edification stopped. It's okay. I will go home and dance. Okay. But then it's fun. It's energy. It's that emotion which you will never understand. Maybe you will understand 10 years later when you are successful. But it reminds you, do you like to go back to your schools? You like? The school where you actually studied. Imagine the first standard and the second standard, which school you studied. Not the college alone. Do you like to meet your old friends? How can you explain the bond you still have? You have not spoken for 10 years and you still meet your childhood friend whom you studied for 10 years together. How do you feel? You cannot explain. I mean, the connection instantly happens. You just talk and say, oh my God, how are you? And then there's an energy, and then there's a feeling, then there's an emotion. There is no expression, but there's a lot of emotion. That is a feeling we get when we come to system. This is where it started. This is the atmosphere where it started. This music started, the line, the registration. We used to stand like this. We used to wait. Who's taking system? It used to be bigger. So we used to look, piche mein kaun baitha hai. There used to be a different kind of fun. There used to be a different kind of energy. I felt that today. And that tells me always that, Shipra, you still have to be grounded. So coming to system and fighting my battle is my grounding. Okay. And I feel good about it. Now, why am I sharing this with you, and why I've been so open to tell my flaws also? Because in my 13 years of experience of being part of this business, there's something I have learned very hard. Not come easy to me. It has come with a lot of difficulties. It has come with a lot of ups and downs. It has come with a lot of challenges. Okay. And that has been that there's going to be a constant battle in your journey, whether you are 1 month old, 1 day old, 1 week old, or you will be 10 years old in the business like me. But there's going to be one particular challenge which you are going to face every day, with every success, with every failure. What is that challenge? What is the challenge? What do you think? Make a guess. I mean, if it was a big system, I would not expect, but I think small system, we can still do a little bit of interaction, right? So what do you think? Anyone? What is that one challenge you think you will face, whether you are 1 week old, 1 month old, or 10 years old into the business, but you will still face these challenges? What is that? Anyone? Yes. To know your old self, be your old self? To fight with your old self. Okay. Yes. Fighting old thoughts. Anyone this side? Why only women standing? What? Men don't have opinions or what? Yes, please.
Rejections.
Rejections. Okay. believe, talk to the people. I just did my DR 3 days back. What talk to the people? My 109th DR. You can clap. Okay. I feel very proud. I think I have the highest DRs in the infinity. Okay. I'm serious. I'm not joking. I challenge people. I have 109 DRs. Anybody want to cross? Okay. Ajit, one more thing, which I've really realized. The moment you come to this business, you learn some heavy words. Edification, procrastination, complacency. My God, you've never heard these words apart from your English books, and you've never used it, but suddenly you want to use everything. No. Okay. Anyone? Last. Yes. Okay, judgment.
To choose to be here irrespective of the situation that you are in.
Okay. Now I'll give you a very simple meaning to whatever you all said. Bhari bharkam, like heavy duty words. Okay. I'm translating only for you. Okay. So there is a bigger battle between your ego and your goal. And this starts from the day you start the business, and this continues till the day you are this position or you're 15 years old in the position. How long you're going to be a part of this business, this battle is going to continue. Now, what is ego and what is goal, and how there is a battle? Now, let me explain you this. So I'm sure obviously after coming to this business, you've also heard a lot. Ego, your ego is talking, your ego is what. So today, not able to get up in the morning is what? My ego. Why? I have to, now I'm 13 years old in the business. I am successful. I have car. I have a house. I have money. I have everything. Why do I have to get up and go in the morning and take a system, yaar? That to chota sa crowd. Chota sa crowd means small crowd. Correct? No? Yes, no? Yes. Now what is the goal? What made me get up? That was my ego. So this side is ego. This whole, let's treat this as ego. So there's a fight between this side and this side. What's the goal? Why did I get up still? What do you think? Ego, you cannot talk about goals. Remember, you guys are ego. I'm serious. Okay? You guys are goals. Come on. Why? Why did I still get up? Came here. I told a heavy words la. Think basic. Think as, what's your name? Ishan. Ishan, think as Ishan. Don't think as Ishan from QNet, who has learned heavy words. As Ishan. Why will you get up in the morning when you are successful? Why? What does Ishan says? What does it come naturally to you? If I love, correct? Now see, this word you're never going to say. If I love, I will get up. Exactly. You are 100% right. What's my goal? Is my goal I have to love my goal? No. Now the moment you use the word goal, what comes to the mind? What comes to the mind the moment you heard the word goal? UVs? Targets? Right? The moment when you are in the business, the moment you heard the word goal, the only thing comes to mind is how many UVs am I doing? How much I have to do? In what timeline I have to do? There are a lot of thought process which comes to mind. But the first thing which should come in mind, the moment you talk about goal is what? What should come? The moment you talk about goal, what should the first thing that should come to your mind? What is that first thing? Okay, let me give you an example. Okay. My God, you guys have to really, really, really empty your cup. Okay. Anybody has a child here? This section? Okay. So how old is your son or daughter? 2 boys. How old? Okay, come here, stand here. Why are you feeling so shy or what? What's your name? Nishi. How old?
I'm 45.
Not your age. How old are kids?
The older one is 22, the younger one is 9.
Okay. Now look at everybody. She's very cute, no? A lovely smile. Okay. The moment you think about your kids, what is the first thing that comes to your mind?
Love, only love, always.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sure? 100%? Okay, sit. Anyone else who has a child? I mean, now do you want to raise hand because you don't want to come here? Yeah, you say, and I don't have children. Who? I'm not gonna call you here. I am exhausted. None of you are married and have kids, huh? All bachelors or what? Trainee? Thappad. Huh? Thappad means slap. Okay, translation. Anyone? No kids? No kids? No kids? No, not girls. You have. Stand. Don't feel so shy, yaar. Why are you feeling so shy? Such a small crowd. If I'm making you stand in front of 10,000, you have to think 10 times. Okay, how many kids?
2 kids.
2 kids.
Yeah.
How old?
Elder one is 14 years and younger one is 9 years.
And what comes to your first thought when you think about your kids?
The love only, as I said, always keep thinking about them, whether they study, whether they go to school, whether they eat.
Their future, their
Yes,
success, everything,
Yeah.
and all the things. Okay, thank you for saying this. Sit down. Now, moment you think about your kids, example, I will give you other examples also. The first thing, obviously, as a mother, there's a difference the way a man thinks and a female thinks. As a mother, the first thought process will be, did he had food? The first thing is love, then it is food. Is he okay? Is he fine? Then it will come about his career, his future, his money. But as a father, the first thing comes, I have to pay his school fees. I have to take care of his future. Which college is he going? How much is gonna be the structure fees? What all responsibility comes to the mind? But does that come with fear? Does that come with a lot of baggage? Does that come with a lot of, how am I going to do? Or does it I have to do? I have to. Are you understanding the difference of emotion which I'm saying? There are two kinds of emotion. One is a baggage you're carrying because you have to do this. But the second thing, it is, I have to do this. Now, there's a difference in this line also when I say, I have to do this. I have to do this. What comes? It comes with genuinity of wanting to do. It comes with genuinity of trying to do. You have to put effort. How many of you would not want your child to go to the best college in the world? You don't want. You don't want them to go to the best college of the world. You want to, correct? You all want your children to go to the best college. How many of you want your parents to have I'm not asking them to have a luxury life, but you want them to have a comfortable life. Right? Now, when I say comfort, that means if required, get a medical facility into the best hospital, best doctors. They're living good. They're enjoying their life. They don't have to worry about money. You want that? How many are married? You want your spouse to be happy because she has what she needs. I know some of you don't want. It's okay. Nothing personal. Okay. But how many of you want, and be very careful when you answer this, okay? And be very honest. How many of you, and if I tell you genuinely for 30 seconds, be honest, and I give you a choice that you can go to your favorite destination and have 1 week of ultimate luxury, you would want that. Want that, right? You don't want? I know you're from Europe, so you have the world, right? No, but you want that or you don't want that? Now, the moment you think of that, I can see with the glasses on the head, suddenly the moment I said this line, there was a smile. It brings a smile. Thinking of that, imagine when you're living that and when you're doing that, how much fun, how much beautiful it will be. Don't you feel that? When she said about my only thing that comes is love, it is not, it is a genuine feeling which is coming on the expression. Now, how many of you, when I say 10 UVs this week, have a smile on the face? Yeah, all chalu answers. The first thought you have in the mind, yo, 10, oh my God. Well, I'm giving example based on your numbers and your targets and everything. If I say, okay, 100 UVs this week, dig a hole here. Let me bury myself, right? No, but let's be honest, okay? Isn't it a little bit of pressure and a burden? Your upline calls and tell you, do F2. Okay, whom to call? Whether you express it or you don't express it in the great way of my expression, I could have acted, I thought about movies, but got married too early. Okay. But on a serious note, right? Imagine if I give you a target based, if you have 5 people in the system and I say, okay, go and do 50 UVs. You can do it. How do you feel about it? Let's be honest. Pressure? Correct? A little bit. Maybe everybody has a different scale of taking pressure. So some may say, array, it's okay. They keep talking. I will do whatever I want to. I know how many of you do that. Okay, a lot of you. I know my team sitting here all like that only. Every week, I want your time, ma'am. Okay, 15 minutes, half an hour, 1 hour, full talking, drilling. And I talk well, I know that. Okay, full. I want him to go and conquer the world after that. He goes back. How many UVs happened? Ma'am, closing didn't come, ma'am. Next week again. Ma'am, call, ma'am, please. One call. Can we sit after the system? 1 hour you're going to listen to the system and then you want to sit again for 15 minutes and have one-on-one talk. Why? Are you understanding? Why? Is 1 hour of talking is not enough? Am I talking like Greek and Latin here? Are you understanding what I'm saying? Now, this is to my team who wanted to sit after system. Indirectly, I'm telling them we are not. Okay. But the point is you're able to understand what I'm saying. It is a pressure. So some of you will take the pressure and chalega. Some of you will take the pressure. I know I was one of those people who used to take the pressure. So if my upline called and said, Shipra, you have to make sure, and I'm talking very early days, yeah. Early days, L1 was a big thing. Big thing. As a new person, when you start up a business and your first month is always very exciting. Why? Because you know you have a whole list. You're doing your hot zones, you're talking to your people, your best friend signs up, your auntie signs up, your bhaiya signs up, your cousin sign up. So you're getting UVs. It's easy. Second month, I don't know what happens. It just cut. Suddenly, now people you have signed up are not working. I don't know. I mean, I'm just telling my experience. All the people I have signed up are not working. I am standing alone. I have done 10. So my first month, I did 8 signups. Okay. None working. None working. Second month, my struggle more than sign up is, are they going to work or not going to work? Because I want people who work now. Now I'm seeing system, everybody. It feels good now when you come to system and you have your 5 people, suddenly you become like an upline. Hey, on time, huh? Come, huh? Okay, so dance. Doesn't upline do that? Come on. How many UVs? You have to do 10 UVs. So it feels good. I have no one. So my second month, I am struggling with the thought process and my ego is fighting and saying, oh my God, I have to do the business. I have to achieve it. But my goal has become too much of pressure. Too much pressure. Now in pressure, what happens? What happens? You talk shit to your team, your people. You are desperate for closing. So what happened to me? I became totally desperate for closing. So second month, what I did, instead of sitting and doing my callings with my upline, now I know it. Now I know all of you have done this. This is one thing in QNet, I think we should write in golden words. Everybody does it. What? Doing the calls without upline. Don't tell me you haven't done it. No? Everybody. How much ever your upline is going to tell you, you have to do it. And then when your downline will come and do it, then you will say, why see she called closing without me. She did info without me. You also did that. So I did that. I did callings back to back without my upline, lined up plans, not properly, but just saying, okay, Aja, just come, see the plan, understand, do something. I did that. I did these blunders. So what happened in my second month? No closings. And I'm not telling this to motivate you. I'm telling you a reality. Nothing happened. First month, 8 signups, made money. And we used to make a lot of money. 8 signups those time. I'm talking 13 years back. You know, per signup was Indian rupees 50,000 referral commission. And then you do 3. Correct, no, Srini? Right? Approximately 45. 7 UVs, 10 UVs used to be like that much. Okay, referral commission. And left, right, like thuk money. My salary was bloody 75,000 Indian rupees. Which is hardly about how many dirhams? 3,000? 75,000, 3,000. My salary was 3,000 dirhams, which was a good money in India those times, 13 years back. You understand? And here I made few lakhs. I made like 15,000 dirhams. From 3,000 to 15,000. You cannot even imagine what kind of change it brings to your mind. I knew that I know everything. It's not, there's no clarification needed. I knew. Second month, I fell flat on my face. Only because I thought I knew everything. So third month, instantly, my ego is now, there's a battle. Big battle between my ego and my goal. Goal is make money. Ego is saying, I know it all. Now what to do? And I'm telling you, it's constant. It will come in different phases. And that's what I'm trying to tell you here. At that time, I said to myself, and I still remember this, Shipra, the only reason I started this business was to make money. And I have no shame to say this. I am very proud to express this. I love money because it brings a lot of things for my family, whom I love. It brings a lot of things to myself, whom I love. You understand? I love myself. I love my family. I love myself. I have no shame in saying this. I need a lot of money. I want to do a lot of things, whatever I want to do. You may choose to do at a later stage bigger things, but in the start, it is all about you. You want to clear your loans. You want to get rid of the word called EMI. You want to buy a better car. You want to buy a better house. You want to buy a better watch. You want to buy a better jewelry. You want to do small things. I wanted to buy an iPhone. Yeah. I had a Nokia. So that was for me, my goal. I wanted to buy a MacBook. I had a Acer, A-C-E-R, Acer, okay? I wanted to buy a MacBook. It was a big thing. I used to wear Bata ki chappals. I loved Bata. I signed up the manager also in Bangalore. I'm not joking. I used to go, I still have that one shoe. I think I posted sometime back on my Instagram also. I had that one shoe. There was a category in Bata called Madame Claire. I don't know how many of you know that. They used to make a little bit fancy chappals, not the typical Bata shoes we wore for our schools. Okay. And that shoe I still have kept after 14 years of being in this business. The only reason I have it, it reminds me where I started. Okay. I didn't have that. I didn't even knew how to pronounce Chanel. We used to call it Channel. Now, I don't know. You may make fun of me. But how many of you can pronounce the words? I doubt. How many of you can pronounce Louis Vuitton? You know N is silent. Am I correct? No? Yeah, okay. I didn't know. I'm not joking. I come from UPR. I mean, this is the way I'm talking in English. I've learned, I've worked, I've practiced. You will not believe, but after coming to this business, and I am telling this, I kept a teacher to teach me better pronunciation, to how to talk, my vocabulary, everything, because I had to give presentations. I'm sitting with a VP of Infosys and showing a presentation. I can't talk nonsense, right? I have to be good. So I learned it. So there's a lot of effort. Why? Because I loved my goals. And I don't talk it as edification. Oh my God, because I'm wearing this, I'm having this is edification. No, it was not edification. It was a love. It was a passion. It was an absolute pleasure. When I go to shop in Dubai Mall, you may think it's edification. For me, oh my God, me and my chappals, there's a love happening. I don't know how many of you can relate to this. You know, when I go and shop, it's a love. When I go and buy things, it's absolute pleasure. And I cannot explain this emotion to anybody what I enjoy. So I want to experience life. I want to go to places in life. So these goals cannot have pressure. Cannot have pressure. It has to be the feeling, the emotions where you're loving it. Every time you talk about your goal, it should not be, oh my God. Every time you talk about goal, it has to be, wow. The love. You know, when you talk 10 UVs, it cannot be, my God, 10 UVs. And I know sometimes you don't give that expression on your face, but inside, I know what is the expression. You know what is the expression inside? What is the expression? So if I say 100 UVs, now you're giving me a smile. Ah, see? Oh, I said the word, no? Shit. Okay, but inside, what is the expression? How is it going to happen? Can I do it? Will it happen? There is so much pressure. Now you've started thinking. Now see, the moment I'm telling you about 100, Some of you will start calculating, how will I reach 100? When will I reach 100? What will I have to do to reach 100? How many people should I have in my team to reach 100? How many people should be on my payout? Then how many UVs per sign up should I do? You have to sit and make a plan. But all that is coming from what emotion? How? When? Why? But the moment I talk about, let's say, let me change 100 UVs to a trip to whatever is your favorite destination. So what's your favorite destination? See, he's sitting in Dubai and leaving Europe. You want to go to Europe. Okay, let's say Europe. It's one of my favorite. My favorite city is Rome. Have anybody has been to Rome? Oh my God, you have to be in love with the place. I mean, I'm in love with that place. I want to die there. I'm not joking. I really want to die there. I don't want to be in any other place. If I want to die, I want to die in Rome. Because every place you walk has a beauty. Every corner you go, there is something to watch. It's a beautiful place. So if I have to be in Rome, now what brings to the moment you think, whatever is your destination, whichever place you think you would want to stay with your family, you want your children to grow there. When you think about that place, what comes to your mind? The beauty of the place, a little bit of happiness, a little bit of smile, a little bit of that feeling, wow, yaar. You know this emotion? There's no word to it. The moment you start putting that as your goal, I want to be there, this is my goal, the pressure is gonna get reduced. And I know it's easy for me to say, it's very difficult to practice. It is very difficult to put this into reality. But everybody who works with me, trust me, even at my home, I have a helper. Okay, his name is Ajit. Okay, actual name is Agna, but we call him Ajit. He's been with me for 17 years. 17 years is a very long time. And in 17 years, I have taught him to dream big. Now he has bought a land in his hometown, Bhubaneswar. He is building a house now. He's my helper. And he's building a house. How many of us are still struggling to build our dream home? Are you understanding what I'm saying? Now, with the mindset he carries, you know, he works, he's on a call. You will not believe, there's another day, another system, I'll explain you. I will take him as a topic, I think. Okay, but he's sitting and doing his imagining. I have a son who's 17 years old. I know I don't look like a mother of 17, but yeah. Okay. I have a son who's 17 years old who has already started earning money. Because whole his life, he has seen his mother talking about think big, dream big, talk big. He comes to system. If he was in Dubai, he would be sitting there. Okay. He has heard only this. He has grown up with that concept of dream big, enjoy your life, enjoy your goal. I am telling you, you will be in shock if you talk to him. I get shocked sometimes because I feel, Arey Baba, thoda grounded ho ja tu. You know, he talks multi-millions. He does not talk anything less than that. He talks about millions, billions. He talks about having a house in some place in New York. I don't know what place. He talks about having cars. He talks about having assets. He talks about living big. He is going to college. He has already started making money. Because he knows what he wants. He has started working. He freelances. He is in class 11th. You understand? And he earns minimum 8,000 to 9,000 dirhams every month. Doesn't spend at all. That is a banyagiri which he has got from me. Okay, now banya means, what's the translation for banya, yaar? Yeah, so we come from family of business owners. So we just do not like to spend. We like to save money. I am not like that, but my son. Okay, so he likes to save money. So every money, if he spends a single penny, I'm telling you, he gives me hisab. Mama, transfer 600 dirhams. Why? I spent that day, you were not here, so I swipe the card, transfer. I said, you have money. That is for my college. His dream is he wants to pay his college fees on his own. A 17-year-old, and today I'm talking because he's not here. But a 17-year-old thinks about having 100,000 dirhams kept for his college first year fees on his own terms of earning in next 2 years. He has already achieved. He's there around 40, 50 saving. If I ask you how many you have 40, 50,000 savings kept, it's a big question mark. Now, what is the difference between a 17-year-old and 70 of us sitting here. He does not take pressure off his goal. He does not take pressure off his goal. He thinks his goal to be his achievement, his proud moment. He thinks his goal is like his ultimate journey. He feels, I am going to be such a great child, such a great son, if I achieve this and I say, I'm paying my college fees on my own. You know, this is like dude thing, you know, you understand? This is such a big thing. How many of you have kids like that? How many of you will wish to your kid to have that kind of a vision? That is a thought. That is a love for the goal. He's not scared. I'm not joking. I was telling, become 18, I'm going to ask you to take a system. Maybe you can talk. 13 years of listening so much to his mother who talks so much. You can well imagine how much knowledge he has. But the point is, and most important, why am I talking so much about it, is because most of us who start this journey, we start with a lot of energy. The day, if you remember, if you can go back into your past and remember the day and the time you signed up. And let's be honest, the day you signed up, you were sitting, maybe you're a hot zone, somebody just called you and said, just sign up. Or you were shown a presentation, you saw the presentation, you signed up. Somewhere between the presentation time for you to say to yes, in your home or wherever, there would have been one moment, a 30 seconds of a moment where you would have thought, if this works, how much money will I make? Have you not done that? Have you not imagined it? Have you not calculated it? Have you not gone back and seen, actually so much money? You would have done that. And that thought was a beautiful, amazing thought which actually inspired you to sign up. Now, when you sign up and when you start the journey and when you start working on it, what happens? Against this goal, against this beautiful feeling of I want to do, I want to achieve, I want to go to my destination, I want to make multi-millions, I want to be maxed out, there comes the lovely, beautiful goal. Against the ego. Now, what does your ego say? How can I call people? How can I talk to them? And I'm talking very basic. The more you're going to grow, there's a different kind of an ego, I'm telling you. We will talk about that also. But basic, how can I talk to people? He said no to me. What will he think about me? And if you're a little old in the business, some of you, when you become 3 months, 6 months, maybe a year old, 2 years old, and you still have not seen success. You still have not seen success to as much as you would have desired, or what would give you a little bit of, value that I have 10 people in my system, I can bring. You still have no one. You're coming to system alone. It's been 2 years in the business. The ego is talking more. The ego is talking more. What is he saying? You have given 2 years or 2 months. You have spoken to so many people. They have said no. Now everybody around you, your people, your circle, your friends, everybody knows you have done the business. But there is no success to show. There is nothing to happen. What do I do? How can I still become successful? How can I still? There are a lot of people, who are old in business. For me, in my team, they still call me and they say, what do I do, Shipra? How do I achieve? How do I am not able to break this thought of what do I do? I am old. I am trying. It's not happening. Success is not coming. I know I have to show plans. I'm trying, but still it's not happening. And there's a huge battle going on in the mind. There's a huge sense of defeat which is going in the mind. There's a huge sense of loss which you go through because you're struggling with your ego. And what happens? You think so much about it. You think so much. You actually feed that thought so much that you forget. You forget Rome. You forget Europe. You forget your children. You forget your future. You forget, why did you sign up? You forget that the beauty, the smile you had for that 30 seconds when you signed up. And I am telling you, failure, and trust me, coming out of me is a very big thing. But I have to tell you, this failure is a part of life. And you really need to understand this failure is part. It is impossible How much ever we are edified, we stand here, we talk about our luxury, our cars, our everything. We also have failed. The only difference is when you fail from here, it doesn't hurt. When you fail from here, no, it hurts very bad. But the unfortunate part is nobody will show you. You think because we talk so much about Dubai, we stay in Dubai, so we talk very well about Dubai. Dubai didn't fail during monsoon season. Don't you think? When the water was full on the roads and the whole world was showing Dubai, Dubai being the iconic place, the most beautiful and stylish and rich and talking about luxury. Didn't people make fun of Dubai when there was water everywhere and then there's a Rolls Royce and the owner is sitting and all that thing? Didn't Dubai fail that time? Don't you think that? It failed. It failed miserably. There are a lot of people who lost their cars. I remember going out and there's a whole water body and the cars are floating. People whose houses were full of water. I don't know whether you had experienced that or not. My house was leaking. I know. And I was like, shit, what to do? Wardrobe leaking, storeroom leaking, everywhere it's leakage. Because the houses are not meant. Dubai failed miserably. People made fun. It was on the world news. Everybody talking about Dubai. What did Dubai do? Sat and cried? Cribbed? Complained? The next trains, outside my house near Arabian Ranches, I saw 10, and I'm not joking, I saw 10 water tankers when there was a warning of water. Every place there was supposed to be water clogging. There were water pumps. Immediately they were draining out and throwing out the water so that next day it's not gonna be the same problem. Now you may find it, wow, Dubai, so much, so fast doing this. For me, it was a big, I'm telling you, for me, it was a very big click. You know why? Because the government here does not believe in sitting and crying. The government here believes in action. Now they're planning to build something, do something for the drainage, for things so that people cannot talk about it. Now we face one problem, we sit and we cry about it. We face one issue, we sit and we talk about it so much. Oh my God, that one rejection is spoken for months together. I very proudly said 109 DRs. But do you know how many rejections I've got? My own best friends, my bestest, like I've literally grown. I call them chaddi friends, Don't ask me for translation. Okay. Right? But my childhood friends, I've literally born and brought up together. We have 3 houses in a triangle shape and our parents are still friends. We have seen our grandparents, together. We have seen the loss of them. We have been there for each other. Until this date, I've not signed up. Till this date. Earlier, I don't want to do it. Now, I don't think I can do it. I'm not like you. There's always a reason. My closest cousins not signed up. I have lost, and I'm not telling to motivate you, but I have lost the counts of rejection. Even today, with so much of edification, with so much of things, people do say no to me. Because now the answers are different. You can do it, we can't do it. All okay about business, Shipra, brilliant, but I don't think I can talk to people. I am there, I'm going to help you. No. I get rejections. Different level. Now imagine getting rejections at that new time was still okay. At this moment, it goes on my ego, yeah. How can he say no to me? I'm so successful. I could have changed his life as if I'm God. You feel that, right? I could have changed his life. No, I couldn't have changed his life because he doesn't want to change his life. But our ego talks. We fail. And nobody, we were discussing that day, we had this lovely discussion with VP Kavita and VP Sharfan, and we were sitting and we were talking, and I'm telling you, we 3 women talk a lot, okay? Not because we are women, okay? But because we really sit and discuss, we talk a lot because we feel we want to find solutions. And we were sitting and talking that, we should also take a module on failures. We should stand and we should talk proudly about our failures. Because we don't talk, people assume we don't fail. We have only seen success. You understand? People who are successful, who have become VCs or AVPs, or people who are standing here, be it anybody, be it Prani, Kriti, Raghu, Diggi Bhai, anybody, you have only seen success. No, Baba. The only thing is you have not seen us crying, cribbing, complaining, and we don't come out publicly to say, oh shit, we've been screwed. No, we have seen bigger failures than you. We have fallen to the think and the level you cannot. Let me talk about myself. Let me not talk about others. I have fallen. And I have not fallen in the start. I have fallen in every 2 to 3 years. There always comes a time you fall. It's inevitable. It's impossible that you will not fall. It's not possible. Success, it can never be the graph like this. It has to be go up, go down, go up, go down, go up, go down, go up, go down. The only thing is that scale changes. The scale changes. So I am telling you, standing here as an AVP, 13 years into the business, I have fallen miserably flat multiple times in this business. Failed. And I'm telling you, failed. Built a team of 100, collapsed to 0. Collapsing from 10 is not painful. Collapsing from 100 is suicidal. Because you lose a lot of things. I have lost people. For what reasons? I can't even tell you. Pathetic reasons. Okay? But you know what? I never forgot Rome. Never. Never forgot Rome. It's so clear. Even if I close my eyes for 30 seconds, it brings a smile on my face. When I talk about this pain, I talk about this struggle, I talk about this falling, I talk about there's a team for 500 became 100. You understand, so much anger, frustration, pain, every negative emotions all together. But the moment I think about Rome, I don't know. I don't know whether it works for you, no, but for me it works. It just instantly, in a fraction of a second, like this, my focus goes from my ego towards my goal. How can I do it again? And you know, the benefit is I don't have to sit and learn. I know it all. I know how to give info. I know how to give invite. I know how to talk to people. I know how to show plan. I know how to take camps. I know how to drive people. I know how to motivate. I know how to take system. I know everything. So when you are learning, whether I'm telling you, whether you're 1 day old, or you're 1 week old, or you're 1 month old, or you're 1 year old, or you're 10 years old, every day is your learning day. You're sitting and learning. You're not sitting here just to listen to me and, oh my God, get motivated. You are learning something, whether you understand or you relate or not, but your subconscious mind is taking a lot of learnings. And it's there. It's going to be there. In your childhood, you studied ABCD. You never studied after that, but you still remember ABCD. Why? Why do you remember what is 2 plus 2? How? Because your mind also has a memory, no? It remembers. So whatever you sit and listen, so don't take your system and vessels lightly, because whatever you learn, and you may feel it is going in your mind, it is there, it is just saving one by one by one by one by one. It's saving everything. Whatever I'm telling you tonight, you are going to dream about Rome. I am feeding your conscious and subconscious mind so much. By default, you're going to dream about it. I bet you this. Or you're going to sit and Google about it. Okay? But that is the power of our mind. Now, whatever we are going to feed is what you're going to achieve. Now, the question is, what do you want to feed? It's a battle between your ego and your goal. The more you're going to talk and discuss about your goal, the more you're going to focus on your goal, the more you're going to, and don't shy away, don't hesitate, do not feel ashamed, do not feel, oh my God, you know what, I was talking about achieving L1 2 months back. I have not achieved it, but I feel hesitant now to talk because my upline is also going to make fun of me. You keep talking, you never achieve. No, talk about it. Shamelessly. Talk about it. Every time you get a chance to meet anybody, talk to anybody, anywhere in association, anywhere, you just go and talk. Manifest it, talk about it, work for it. And I'm telling you, you will see slowly and steadily, there's a major drift that is going to happen into your mindset. There's a lot of times when you would have questioned why all the successful people have a great mindset. They're not born with this. Trust me, we are not born with this. We develop our brain to that level. And if you study people who are successful, not only in QNet, around the world, whether you talk about Elon Musk, whether you talk about Steve Jobs, you talk about any successful person, you talk about Ambanis, you talk about anybody, they will all talk about power of subconscious mind, power of strong belief which you have. Now, majority of the time also observe, and I'm telling you this, observe. Whenever you fail, what's your mindset? Whenever you fail, what are you thinking? What are you feeding to your brain? And I can guarantee, and I can write it, and I can sign it, and I can give it to you. You are thinking about failure. And that's why you fail. If you do not achieve your 10 UVs target, don't give up. Don't allow this emotion. Keep feeding. I'm going to achieve. I'm going to do. What can I do more? I had shown 10 plans. It didn't happen. Let me show 15. That should be the change of attitude. I have shown 10. It is not happening. Now what to do? I don't want to show a plan. No, I will show 15. Let's see how it will not happen. If in 15 plans, my 10 UVs happen, you get to know, okay, so my target is, my conversion is not 10. It's 15 plans for 10 UVs. Let me bloody do it. But the day you're going to achieve 10, I am telling you, you will know the formula to achieve it. And once you know the formula to achieve it, you just have to repeat it. You just have to repeat. This is exactly what I have done. Every time I have fallen, I trust me, if you come to my home, you're going to laugh. My dining table is full of my diaries. Okay. Everything I do, I write. I manifest is a different thing, but I write. My targets, my goals are always written. If I want to achieve 500 UVs, there was a time, and I still remember, few years back, I don't even remember, 4 or 5 years back, and I was talking to VP Kavita, okay, and on the call, and I said, I was talking, this happened, that happened. She said, "Tum na bakwas mat karo." She scolded me, "Don't talk nonsense." I said, "Why?" I'm very irritated today. I said, "Why?" She said, "Yaar, you know, it was 5,000 UVs. It just bloody 5 UVs less. I could have hit 5,000 UVs. I was like, what? 5,000? Huh? I'm talking a few years back, okay? I was like, how does it look to achieve 5,000 UVs? Now we're talking 5 UVs is a struggle. Somebody's talking 5,000. It's like, you know, me meeting Elon Musk, and he's talking, yeah, I put 2 billion there, 3 there. And I'm like, huh. You understand that? I still remember it. You know why? For me, that one line, out of her frustration for her goal, something she never even thought to motivate me, told, it became one of my most inspiring lines. From that day, I always looked at my counter and I said, when will I hit 5,000? When will I hit 5,000? When will I hit 5,000? No planning, no understanding. I'm not telling, I'm not joking. I never worked for 5,000, because you cannot work for 5,000 by that level. You know, you work on people's max out, people work on people, somebody's 200, 300. You cannot work on 5,000. That's huge team. But I kept talking, kept attracting. And I never said this to anybody. I think I'm sharing it also for the first time. I kept thinking about it. Yeah, she achieved 5. When will my 5? When will my 5? I'm telling you, 4 years back, one evening, 9:30 India time, 8 o'clock, the counter was 6,800 UVs. I still have a screenshot. And it was not about, and I didn't do it. I'm telling you, it was my team who did it. Okay. But the thing was, and the thought was, and which keeps inspiring me, and I remember these stories of my life, because there might be a day, there might be a week when my counter will be 2,000. It is bound to happen. But that day, instead of looking at that 2,000 and feel, what the hell, I want to see and 6. Oh, this is going to happen soon. I want to work on this. How am I going to bake it this? This is what I have to look. I don't have to look at what is happening, because it's my current reality. Even then, why should I look at it? Why not I look at it, what I have achieved and what I can achieve? And I, till this date, every Friday, I'm telling you, that is only thing in my mind. When is not target is now, when is going to be 10,000? You understand? When is going to be the 10,000? I'm waiting. I'm waiting for left, right to put together comes through 10,000. Isn't it going to be mind blowing? Now you are struggling for 10. No? 10 is a big thing. So I'm telling you, take my problem. Think about 10,000. 10 is going to become very small. It's going to become very small. But don't let your ego win. Don't let this emotion win. If you are not going to feed to this, take it to me in writing. This is going to happen. So do me a small favor today. Okay? If you can, again, I'm not going to come to your home to judge it. I'm not going to call you and ask about it. So this is a reality and a truth and an honesty and a loyalty from your side to yourself, no one else. Okay? Today, when you go home, after the association and everything, at night, put a reminder on your phone. But do this not because of QNET also, but do this for you. Okay? I do this very often. This is one of my regular practices with myself. I will go to my room, my favorite place. Okay, I'll sit on my chair and I'm a teaholic. Anyone? You understand what is teaholic? Yeah. So don't misunderstand. Somewhere I said teaholic, they went and Googled it is what kind of mocktail and a cocktail. No, it's tea and teaholic. Okay. So I take my chai and I sit with my diary and a pen. And I do this very often. Trust me, it's my very, very regular practice. I'll put my music, whatever I like, whatever is that moment. Okay. And I'll tell everybody in the house, do ND, do not disturb for next 30 minutes. And I sit and I think. And the only thought is, what do I want? And I'm not joking. Very frequently, what do I want today? At this moment, it changes, because the more you're going to grow, 6 months, they're going to be different thing you would want. You have achieved already something. I sit and do this every few days, every 3-4 weeks, 5 weeks, whenever I feel like I sit, I think, is it still the same? Or what I wanted last time? Or is it different? Or what do I want? And I write down, what do I want? So recently I was thinking, what do I want? There's something in my mind, I'll write down, okay, this is what I want. And then I start making, how much is it going to take? I calculate. So I'm not talking you to think about, oh, I want a house. I'm talking about small things. What do I want? Smallest thing. What is achievable? What do you think you can achieve it quickly? If you want, for example, let's say you want a new phone. It's going to cost you 5,000 dirhams. Write down. Now break that 5,000 dirhams into how many UVs? How much are you going to do on your left, right, or on your payout, or how much it's going to achieve your 5,000 dirhams? Write down. And I'm not joking. You might think, oh my God, this exercise, I've done it 100 times. It worked 13 years. Everything I have is from this exercise. So trust me, coming from one, if you think I've been a little bit successful, I'm giving you my success mantra. Write down that. Achieve, think how many UVs is gone. I write down every time. So 5,000 dirham means 2 sign-ups, this much is going to happen. Write it down. Now that is going to be your, every day you should go and see that diary. Every day you should see that page. Don't do it as an exercise. Do it out of your love. This is your goal. This is your current goal. So every morning when you wake up, I have a diary next to my side table, next to my bed. Every morning when I wake up, I do my prayers. I open my diary. I see, Yalla Habibi. I'm telling you, it brings a smile. The moment it brings a smile, you know what is going to happen? You start on a good note. Now you know I have to do F4, example. Now you know I have to achieve 10 UVs. I know I have to do 20 UVs in next 4 weeks. You keep thinking, you keep telling, you keep thinking, you keep telling, you keep thinking, you keep telling. You see how your emotions changes. You start working on it. When you start working on it, you talk about it. Every time you go to association, your upline should get irritated. I am telling you. The day your upline gets irritated, you're on the right track. I'm not joking. Go and tell him, I have to do 4 signups, tell me how. I have to do 4 signups, tell me how. I have to do 10 signups, tell me how. What all it tells you, do everything, but do it with that goal in mind that I have to achieve. Keep doing, keep doing, keep doing, keep doing, keep doing, keep doing, keep doing. You're going to get irritated. This is going to come back. I'm not treating you guys as ego. I'm just saying this side. Okay. So it's going to come back. It's going to come back. You know why it's going to come back? 4 signups will not happen. You show 5 plans, no signups happen. What is going to happen? And it does happen. Go back to the diary. If you get irritated, no, write down, I'm getting irritated, frustrated, I want to kill somebody, I want to do this, but still I want to achieve this. And go back. Once, only once it requires your commitment. And now I'm going to use heavy word. Only once. Only once it takes a child to get to know how to eat from his hand. And he never uses anybody else to eat food. Only once, I'm sorry for a dirty example, it takes to get to know how to go to washroom and do yourself. And you never take somebody else to your washroom. Only once it takes to understand how to crack this code of thinking about goal and not allowing ego. And your whole life changes because you only focus on your goal. You know how to not allow your ego to feed. Only once. So once you achieve it, once, and I guarantee you, you will never ever turn back. Whether you are 1 month old, whether you are 1 year old, whether you are 5 years old in the business, mark my words. If 6th year you can max out, nobody is going to ask you what you did in 5 years. If 8th year you max out, nobody is going to ask you what you did in 7 years. But your 7 years was just a preparation to prepare you in the 8th year of your max out. So what you didn't do is what you need to do now. And if you do it now, there's one time very beautifully somebody said this in Hindi to me, you know. I'll translate it for you later. This business is not about earning 50,000, 60,000, 1 lakh rupiah. You know, in India, people make 1 lakh rupees and they're very happy because it's much beyond their ability and capability in a salary job. So they are so happy. And there are a lot of people in India, they become so happy because they earn 2 lakhs from QNET. They're like happy. They don't want to grow. They don't want to work hard. They're so satisfied because it has already changed their life. In India, still 2 lakhs rupees are extra is a bloody good income. So they're so happy. They're so satisfied. They don't want to work. But the dhanda tumhara jo hai na, I mean, the business which you're working, no, the business which you are working, it's not about earning 10,000 dirhams. Yeah. Why are you being happy? Why are you getting so satisfied in earning 10,000? This business has ability and capability to give you at a diamond max out 250,000 dirham a month. Why are you happy with 10,000? Because it's changing your life a little bit. You're getting so happy, so excited. 2 signups you bought on the, 7th cloud there. But I am telling you, 265,000 dirhams for a diamond 1 TC max out is your income. You understand that money. You know what all can you do with that. Nothing 265,000 in your pocket. And not think about the destination you want to go. You'll fly first class. You'll stay in a 5-star hotel. You will go to the best places you think about. You're going to wear the best clothes you can think about. You can take your family along with you and enjoy it. So why are you happy with 10,000, Baba? Why? It's like this, you have, I always say this, you have a Maharaja plate in front of you with the best food in the world. And you want to eat Anna Sambar. Why? Why? Why do you want to do that? So this business is a platform for you to earn millions. So don't get happy earning rupees. Don't. And out of my experience, there's only one last thing. I think, I've taken enough time. The only one thing which I want to tell you, and I live my life with this belief system, and I genuinely believe this works. The day you're going to decide, things will fall in place. The day you are going to decide, things are going to fall into place. Until the time you don't decide, nothing is going to fall into place. So everything is up to you. You decide and you see how things will fall. Don't decide. Be in business for 10 years and you will still be a failure because you haven't decided. So choose wisely. Business does not decide whom to make max out kings and queens. You decide whether the business is going to make you king or queen. So decide wisely. And you will be one day here. And I wish, inshallah, soon, this hall is going to be much more bigger. I think last time when I came, I spoke the same thing. The second time, it is double to the crowd we had. Okay. But it can happen to the olden golden days where we had 500 to 1,000 people in Dubai all together. It will happen and it can happen. You know why? If you decide. If you decide. So don't hesitate. Please do this exercise when you go back home. And don't think 10,000 is a big money. Please, please, for God's sake, don't. It's the cheapest money you can think about. So go out, sit with your target and talk to your uplines today. And you don't need to even talk about system. That is you. So write down, sit, talk, and start working and achieve. If you drive your F2, if you drive your F4, and a lot of times, people tell me, why after every system F2? Why after every camp F2? Why after this? If bhook lagi hai to kya karoge? Khana khaoge na? I mean, is there anything else you can do when you get hungry? You eat food, right? I mean, you want to have glucose? No, I don't know. I'm asking. Do you like intravenous injection? No. If you're hungry, you'll eat food, right? If you're sleepy, what to do? Ask someone. We do this joke, no? Hey, please, can you go to washroom on my behalf? I wish. Not going to happen, right? So if you want to do, what can I give you a solution? What can anybody give you a solution? If you want to be successful in this business, you are a networker. What can you do? Network. Is there any other answer? No. If you're stuck, what to do? F2. If you want to grow, what to do? F2. It's just as simple. The moment you're going to take it as a pressure, it's going to become a big thing. But do not allow 109 dias challenging you. Cross me. I'm giving you. Cross me. And I always say this. I told this to Dev, VP Dev also. I said, kitna DR? Bombay, no? Obviously, he's my upline, yeah. Okay. But I'm very proud. So pick something in this business and have that proud feeling because you have done the best no one has ever done. And see how things will change for you. So whether it is F2, whether it is F4, whether it is L1, whether it is L2, whatever is a mantra in your team, pick that, drive it, achieve it, become the master of it, become the king. If somebody looks at you, say, Baba, this is L1 king. I remember there were people who used to talk about this is a closing king because he used to sit in a plan and he used to never get up without closing his prospect. Every presentation he used to show closing. And we used to think, what is he doing? Is there a magic pill? Is there a golden something? Kuch to, somebody you see doing a lot of dias, what do you feel? What is he doing? Don't you get this question? What is he doing? I'll tell you the golden things. Should I share you the mantra? Yeah? You want to do that? He does not give up. There is no other thing. He does not give up. He does not get up till the time he does not sign up. And that's why there were a lot of people who used to be called as closing kings. Old people, I'm sure you can relate to these words. So get to that closing king. Become that one person and take that decision. Because remember, if you decide, it's going to happen. And if you're not going to decide, it's not going to happen. Thank you so much. All the best. And I look forward, if I get to see some messages, and I'm seriously telling you this, I am really wishing I'm going to see some messages of some of you. And I'm looking, I love doing this. I love looking at faces because I'll remember when I'll see the picture, he did something or she did something. It's going to be a pleasure and a successful system only when there's going to be some result from it. Okay. Thank you so much.